everyone, I welcome you all again to another episode of Folklore and Culture. So, we are all living in such a market driven society in which, whenever we do something, very simple things like if a child paints something or someone writes a poem, we always try to think it on a monetary level. We try to enhance that skill so that it can give us monetary gains. On one hand, this urban living in which we are constantly in search of how it can be beneficial to us. On the other hand, there is this beautiful, diverse, colorful part of our population who represent the wealth of heritage. So heritage of our beautiful country and even across the world. Since the last few episodes, I have been trying to bring out certain interesting tribes from our country, India, to introduce ourselves to the beauty and cultural heritage we possess. So, moving this forward, I have brought yet another story from a very interesting tribe. Let's hear that. After going through this diverse, colorful indigenous narratives from different tribal groups, from very secluded folk cultures, I have been fascinated with the journey across, and that is the reason why I have tried to bring out a workshop in which I would deconstruct these narratives and try to identify ourselves, what we are today, the urban crowd who is constantly after material life and stuck in the cubicles. How can we relate ourselves to these indigenous narratives, and why is it important? So this workshop will deconstruct all of these narratives, and we would try to identify ourselves to it. So I have named it Folk Katha. So to join Folk Katha, you have to just register through the Google form, which is given in the description box. If you don't find that, please DM me and I would be sending you the link. So it is going to happen on 22nd of April at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you all there. We all know that nature is a very important aspect of tribal life. And this particular tribe, which we are going to talk about today, has a very important relationship with nature. So we are going to talk about Koya tribe from Andhra Pradesh. So diversity of this tribe is really fascinating. So it's a multiracial, multilingual community whose relationship with nature is beyond survival. They not only depend on nature for their survival, but their life revolves around nature. According to the tribal mythology of Koya tribes, they believe that life originated after the friction of 14 seas. So they see water as a life-giving force. It's a symbol of fertility for them. So according to this story, after the 14 seas drawn towards each other had a kind of friction against each other, resulted in the emergence of moss, fish, toads, and saints. So water being the source of life, they believe that it is the most important factor in their life. So in every ritual, for example in marriage ritual, the bride is poured over with water as a symbol of fertility. Koya tradition revolves around these social and religious occasions, which exemplifies the importance, the significance of nature and specifically water. A ritualistic intoxicating beverage which is common among a lot of tribes. Here it's a mohua drink, and it is called ipasara. So it's a part of their daily life. After a day long hard work, when they come back home, they are served with ipasara. So with such close relationship with the nature, one question that keeps on lingering: who does this earth belong to? So according to Koya narratives, they believe that a single ownership is not correct. Every individual has come to life from nature. So nature being the owner, they believe in community ownership, and village headman or pedda controls all kinds of social, political, and religious activities in their community. So here we end our story today, and I would like to thank each and every one of you who are following these posts and videos and letting me know that you are loving it. So I'm elated by your interest in this particular subject. I also feel very glad that I'm being able to bring a little bit of difference and a little bit of awareness through my videos and posts about this very distinctive, beautiful indigenous culture that we possess. You can find me on my social media handles, which are mentioned over here, and if you want to speak one-to-one, you can mail me on my mail ID, which is present on the screen now. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe, because that will give me an encouragement, and this is a kind of acknowledgement which I'm expecting from you. Those they want to register for this particular workshop of folk katha, deconstructing narratives, do contact me personally in case you do not get through the link. Thank you so much for watching my video till the end. Many thanks for encouraging me and loving my content.